Hey boys and girls, Outdoors Jeff here. Today I'm gonna do a little pepper tasting. I don't want to call it a challenge because there's usually a reward involved in a challenge, and the only reward here is gonna be pain probably. The purple UFO. Never tried them before. First time ever growing them. Don't know much about them. Not sure what to expect flavor-wise, heat-wise, anything. That is a nice looking pepper though. That's pretty cool. I'm assuming it's ripe. I don't know. We're going to find out. Stay tuned. All right, so we got the pepper prepped here. Um, Chopped it up in half. De-seeded it. I always de-seed the peppers that I see a lot of guys just chowing down on pods whole with seeds in them. I don't like eating the seeds. It's not for the heat factor. I mean, really, most of the capsaicin is in the that white fleshy pulpy part right there. So that's where your oils are. I'm not a fan of eating the seeds. Plus, it bothers my stomach later. The heat doesn't, but the seeds bother my stomach afterwards. So initially cutting this open, not a strong capsaicin smell like you get with the super hot. So I'm going to say this is not a super hot pepper right off the bat. Again, don't know anything about it. Fair amount of oil in it. It doesn't mean anything, you know. Green peppers have a lot of oil in them, you know, bell peppers. So there you go, first half. Let's try this puppy out and see what it's all about, huh? Little bite. And my idea of a little bite is probably much much worse than other people's or whatever, vice versa. You know what I mean? Not a bad burn at all, really. That's not a too hot of a pepper. It has let's say more of a not a fruity taste at all. No, not a bad taste. It's probably reminds me a lot of the black pearl peppers in taste, and I'm wondering if that's a common taste you're going to get from these dark purplish black colored peppers. That's really, it's the second one I've only had this color, you know, outside of the black pearls. But I'd say the heat is probably up there, equivalent to a black pearl, maybe a serrano pepper. It's not not as hot as a habanero, that's for sure. And again, I'm assuming these were done. I don't know how big they get. I didn't find a whole lot about these things when I researched them. Very productive plant. I have a million of them on the plant, but this was about the biggest one, so I said, let me chop this one up and give it a taste test here. But there's a lingering heat. It's built a little bit since initially trying it. Let's go with the other half here. What's weird is this one's giving me a sensation like I want to cough when I first start biting into it, like a tickle down here when I first start inhaling and biting into it. I don't usually get that from hot peppers, but I'm getting that from this one. Strange. Not a lot of meat to it. Not a lot of meat. It's a crunchy skin, like a chewy crunch. Not chewy, but you know what I mean. It's once you break it up, it becomes a little chewy. Yeah, I'd say it's very similar to a serrano pepper in heat. All in all, I'd say this is a good pepper for cooking. The heat's not too bad. You could probably put that in most dishes, I would say. Flavor, eh. When you mix into a dish, you're not getting a lot of flavor anyway. You're more just there for the heat. You're tasting your other foods that it's mixed in with. Would I make a sauce out of this? No. No, not much going on for flavor for a sauce. Make a nice heat level sauce though. If you're gonna doctor the sauce up with some other flavors, sure. Yeah, you could some nice garlic, onion flavors, carrot, something like that maybe. But really, the flavor on this is just like a it's a pungent taste, like like borderline chlorophyll, that kind of taste, you know what I mean? And again, the pepper might not have been fully ripe, so that could be a lot behind it. We'll try another one later in the season, see how it tastes. But not too bad. Not too bad at all. That's good heat. I like it. I got a little burn going on. Nothing, I don't need to run for a drink or nothing. I eat a lot of hot stuff. I love hot stuff. Anybody that knows me, again, powered by hot sauce. I love hot. I love capsaicin. I'm addicted to it. I've eaten some brutally hot peppers last year that I grew, and I got some worse stuff this year. It's gonna be an experience, but that's the first of many taste tests to come this season. I plan on doing a video for every pepper that I'm growing. We're gonna try anyway. Every single one I'm gonna do a video for, and let you folks know what I think of the heat levels and the taste. And again, I have a little higher tolerance than a lot of people. So some people say, a jalapeno burns their mouth. To me, that's like eating a bell pepper. But I'm not bragging, just saying, like, I say this pepper is not that bad. This might be too much for some people. So you always be careful and try a small piece of any pepper you're not sure of, or if you don't have a high tolerance for the capsaicin level, always test a small piece first. But all in all, it's good. I think that's a good pepper for cooking, throwing it in your dishes. Yeah, I wouldn't use it. I wouldn't rely on that so much for like a salsa or a sauce or anything like that. I just doesn't have the palatability qualities I'm looking for there. Not for me anyway. But again, we'll try another one later in the season. See if they ripen anymore or grow anymore. Not sure, but that seemed pretty ripe to me. But we'll see what the rest of them on the plant do. And all right, thanks for watching, boys and girls. Unfortunately, I don't have any other peppers ready yet. I got a ton of peppers growing. Everything's green. Everything is green. There's going to be some beautiful peppers this year. I got ghost peppers coming as big as your head there. Incredible. I can't wait. A lot of interesting stuff growing this year. And I plan on doing a lot more taste tests here for you. All right. Purple UFO. Anyone's interested? Give them a shot. It's not a bad pepper. All right. See you later, boys and girls.